everybody, James Paquette. This is AutoSource1.ca, and right here, another one of my favorite kind of cars, Infiniti. You all know that. I love those. This one is a partnership between Mercedes-Benz and Infiniti. They wanted to get their feet wet on something a little smaller, and this is the result. I think it is better looking and certainly a better warranty than the Mercedes version, the Mercedes GLA. This is the Infiniti Qx30. Now, on one hand, you've got a complete Mercedes car with the touches and styling of the Infiniti. I mean, look at this thing. It's architecturally beautiful. Matches their lineup of all the Q50s and the Qx60s, etc., etc. They look awesome and they drive just as nice. I personally drove this one back from Calgary. What a ride. Beautiful, and wow, is it ever good on gas. That part I was super impressed with. Had lots of power, it was comfortable, has all the latest tech, all that kind of stuff in it. Very nice, navigation, heated seats, Bluetooth for your listen to your music, all that kind of stuff. Now, the Mercedes gets you a 4-year, 80,000 kilometer warranty. Infiniti gives you a 6-year, 110,000 kilometer warranty. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Now, if you check pricing, of course, we're always less money. We are always certifying the cars above SGI specs. It's been on a wheel alignment rack, all that kind of stuff. That's how you catch problems. Do not buy a car without having a wheel alignment. Trust me, there's too many potholes around. If you wipe something out, or the last guy did, how do you know? You can't tell, and then tell it's too late, and then now you're paying for it. So this has been all done. Everything's up to date for you. Now, when we pulled it apart to check the brakes, all that kind of stuff, to do the brake service, the brakes were passed on the front, but not good enough for us. Around here, our clientele will burn that off in probably 3-4 months hitting Warman Road. So we put all brand new pads on it. It's good to go. Oil's changed, filters are changed. You need to spend nothing on this car for quite some time. It's only got 50K on it, that's it. I rolled it over from 49 to 50 while I was driving it home. That's it. So let's go check out all the goodies inside and see the cockpit in this thing. It's crazy, it just wraps around you, it's so nice. Let's go check that out and we'll come right back. This is the cockpit of this Infiniti Qx30. It's absolutely beautiful, and I like the screen is adapted right into the dash like this versus the GLA and the Mercedes, which has that funky looking iPad just sitting on top of the dash like many of the new cars do. This is just much cleaner, looks good, and a nice touch. Everything at your fingertips right here. This button controls the upper dash. So when I push the arrow button, you can scroll through the different screens. I like this one, tells you a digital speedometer. This side is your Bluetooth phone hookup. You can answer and tell the phone what to do from here. Also on this side, you can scroll through this, the arrows, and that will go through your trip, navigation settings, play around with different way of doing things. But like I said, that one is probably the cleanest, easiest, and nicest to work with. Full power with memory chair just up top here. It's all in one area. Power locks. To move these seats, it's just, there's your backrest, there's forward, back, nice and easy. Power lumbar on the seat. Same with here, power mirrors. When you hit that button, the mirrors will fold in. Power window lockout feature, it's all there. Here we've got automatic headlights, fog lights. Up top here, you've got your nice big screen. You can play around with it here, hit into navigation, go to street addresses, all that kind of stuff. You want to check where you want to go to, it's all there. And you can scroll in and out. Here's our location right now, downtown on Central Street in Warman. It also has a nice backup camera right there and the easy parking guides to go along with it. That's really nice touch. Down below, you got full climate control, dual zone. CD player still has that, which is kind of nice, as well as, so we got FM radio, Sirius XM radio, AM FM, your disc, and a USB. I had my music plugged in when I drove it back from my phone, listened to Amazon Music. It was pretty cool. Now also here is your control system. You've got your heated seats for the both front bucket seats. Now this button here is probably the first thing I would shut off. To save fuel, it shuts off when you're at a traffic light. Personally, I don't like that, but to each their own. The EPA is making many of the car manufacturers do things like this, and personally I find it a bit annoying, but it does work. Down below here is your USB and a place to store your phone. Now the shifter, you put your foot on the brake, pull back to drive, 2 clicks to reverse, and you want to park it, just hit the P. This button, sport, eco, or manual mode. If you go to manual mode, it shows up as an M in the bottom corner there. Now you have to change the gears. There's the drop gear. And there's the up gear on the steering wheel, paddle shift. That's kind of fun, but most people just put it in drive and go. Now, in order to control that beautiful screen up top is this day and night settings right here. So if it's too bright at nighttime, you can hit that. Your return button, spin, and then push down for your selection. Menu, map, go straight to it with a voice control, and of course your audio. Inside the armrest is another port for power and a good solid armrest right here. Up top here, you've got your map lights and the power sunshade for the sunroof. And that is right there. One touch, takes it back and forward. These got sport seats in the rear as well. They have a little dip in the side with bolsters to support you. They're very comfortable, and they fold down in a 60-40 split, just like that. It also has a handy armrest. Flip that down and pop out cup holders right there and there. Now, sticking with the European trend, this has a pass-through. You can pop open that door and put your skis through it. And a power port for your phones or whichever back here. And on the backs of each seat, place to store some items. Lots of room in the trunk. It has a power port back here. If you're going on a trip, you can put a cooler. There's that pass-through door. Just open it up like that. Bose sound system. Jack tools here. Now, going with all the new cars again, there's no spare tire. So it's a good idea to have a CAA membership for sure. Same thing, lots of room on this side, comfortable seats. And your co-pilot, same thing, lumbar chair, full power, all the stuff here with a memory chair on this side as well, which is really a nice touch. They've even got the all-weather mats. You get them wet, you can just take them out and dump the water from the snow or rain or whichever. Nice and easy clean. This was incredible on fuel when I drove it back from Calgary. I was super impressed with it. It was comfortable, lots of power, and Infiniti's got a great warranty. Now that we've had a chance to check it all out, if you need finance, of course we have that for you, and with no fees attached to any credit union deals. You can see that on our website at www.autosource1.ca. You can fill it out there, or in vehicle description tab, you can see down, just scroll down, it'll give you a couple options of payments with zero down. If you want to put money down, that's fine, we can customize that for you, but that'll give you a general indication what you're looking at for this type of car, which is certainly better than buying a brand new one. Saves a lot of money buying something with this low kilometers on it. Well, to me, I just call that smart money. There's also, when we check the Carfax information, this was a one owner off lease. We got it direct from Infiniti Canada Finance, and no accidents on the car, nothing. It's clean. That's getting very, very hard for me to find, and I'm sure you guys are pulling your hair out, looking around at the dealerships, finding the same thing. Like it is, there's so many big hit stuff, it's not even funny. This one, clean, just get in and go. So that said, come down to the good guys. We are located right downtown Warman, just 10 minutes from Saskatoon. Right here is where certified cars cost less. My name is James Paquette. This is AutoSource1.ca, and thank you for watching.